You bought the house, the mortgage closed, and you got the keys. And for the first few months, everything felt settled. Then an escrow statement showed up and your monthly payment was higher than you expected. You called your lender, they said they didn't make a mistake, and you found out for the first time that your property taxes just reset. This happens to buyers in Michigan all the time, and almost nobody talks about it before closing. I'm Charles Laird, associate broker at Four Houses Realty in Birmingham, Michigan. I work with buyers throughout Oakland County, Farmington Hills, Bloomfield, Southfield, Waterford, Pontiac, and I walk buyers through this every single week. Today, I'm going to explain exactly what happened, why it surprises almost every buyer who's new to Michigan, and what you need to do before you make your next offer. By the end of this video, you'll know how Michigan's Proposal A works, how to calculate your real post-purchase tax bill, and why using the seller's current tax bill as your budget baseline is one of the most expensive mistakes a buyer can make in this market. Here's the thing nobody tells you when you're shopping for a home in Oakland County. The property tax bill you see on the listing, the one the seller is paying, is not your tax bill. It belongs to them. And it's based on years of capped increases under Michigan law, which is called Proposal A. Proposal A limits how much a property's taxable value can increase each year while the same owner holds it. The cap is the rate of inflation or 5%, whichever is lower. So if someone bought their Farmington Hills home 15 years ago, their taxable value has been growing slowly, steadily, well below the market. But the assessed value, which reflects what the home is actually worth today, has been climbing alongside the market. The moment you buy that home, Proposal A's cap is lifted. Your deed records, and the taxable value uncaps. It resets to the current assessed value. Your tax bill is recalculated from that number. Here's where it gets real. In Bloomfield Hills right now, values are up 47% year over year. The gap between what a long-time owner's taxable value is and what the current assessed value reflects can be staggering. I've seen buyers walk into a home where the seller is paying $6,000 a year in taxes, and their first full tax bill came in at $10,000. So that's a budget conversation nobody's talking about. And this catches buyers from out of state the hardest. If you're relocating from Texas or Florida, you're used to a tax bill being the tax bill. You're not thinking about uncapping. You're not looking for a line on the tax assessment that says taxable value and comparing it to the assessed value. But in Michigan, those two numbers tell completely different stories, and the gap between them is your first year's increase. Now here's what I tell every buyer I work with before writing an offer. Call the Oakland County Treasurer's Office, or let me pull the parcel details for you and look at the two numbers side by side, the current taxable value and the current assessed value. The assessed value is essentially what the county says the home is worth. In a well-priced, accurately assessed market, those two numbers should be close. When they're far apart, and right now in a lot of Oakland County communities they are, you need to factor that into your monthly budget before you fall in love with that house. The Farmington Hills Market Report for Spring 2026 calls this out directly. It says to calculate your actual post-purchase tax bill before you finalize your budget, and never use the seller's current tax bill as your baseline. That's not just good advice. That's the only responsible way to buy in Michigan right now. If you're looking at homes in Oakland County and you want to know your real first year tax picture before you make an offer, reach out. I'll pull the taxable value versus the assessed value on any home you're considering, and we'll run the actual numbers so there are no surprises after closing. I'm Charles Laird in Birmingham, Michigan with Four Houses Realty. I'll see you in the next one.